So this might probably be the most delayed review of the JAZZA'S JAZZY art box, but I hope that you guys are still interested in seeing what I can create using the supplies from the box and what's my opinion on it. I'm gonna start with opening this box, of course, and I'm gonna quickly go through all of the products that we're getting in it. So besides some leaflets that were on top, we're actually getting this really cute artwork that Jazza created specifically for this box. However, I thought that the quality of this print paper is going to be a bit better and a little bit more thick, but it's rather this kind of glossy printer paper type. But well, this is not that big of a deal. From the actual products, we're getting a Uniball white gel pen, my favorite Prismacolor Kohl Erase in blue, Marabou fine liners with 4 different thicknesses, a Tombow dual brush pen, a Tombow Fudenosuke brush pen which has a slightly more precise tip than a usual brush pen. Then we have a Faber-Castell dust-free eraser. We're also getting a box of Faber-Castell Polychromos pencils, which you guys know that I absolutely love. One thing worth noting, which I was actually quite sad about, is that those pencils came a little bit broken on the tip of their leads, but that's obviously understandable since they must have came such a long way to get to me, get to Poland, so I'm not mad about that, but I was just slightly sad. Next, we're getting a 12-pack of Illustrator by Spectrum Noir markers that were designed specifically for this box, which is actually crazy. And what is even better than that is the fact that they have a brush tip and they also have a point tip, which for me is absolutely great. Besides that, there's also a Expressed blending paper. We're also getting a Zebra mechanical pencil with 0.5 lead. Then there is a pencil case. And last but not least, we're getting a Hahnemühle Nostalgia sketchbook. So once I took out all the supplies from the box, I wanted to see what colors they are in real life and how they perform on the paper, so I just grabbed the sketchbook that was included in the box and did some swatches and some little tests on the paper, just to find out what colors I'm gonna be working with while doing today's illustration. So while we're gonna move on to me doing some initial sketches, I'm gonna tell you what are my thoughts on the box and how did I like it. First of all, I need to say that I'm so happy for Jazza creating such an incredible art box. Once I saw the video where he showed the supply selection for the box, I was so excited to see almost all of my favorite supplies being in it. Like, for example, Polychromos pencils or the Kohl Erase pencil. And what's the most amazing thing in my opinion about this box is that no matter if you're a beginner or a professional artist, you're gonna get such a good use of these products. I'm really sure about that. And adding to that, I think that this box is just such a cool collector's item, especially considering the fact that, for example, the markers were created specifically for this box. So that means you're getting some of the really unique products that you won't get a chance to get anywhere else. But with all those positive things I'm saying about the box, you're probably wondering why didn't I order it right away and why I'm reviewing it so late. So the reason for it is that despite my excitement for the box, I was wondering if I really need it. Because honestly, I know most of the supplies that were included in the box and I've been using them for such a long time, like for example the Polychromos pencils, the Kohl Erase, the markers, some of the fine liners. So, well, I managed to gather a good collection of those items, meaning that not only I have the colors that were included in the box, but I do have way more shades than that. So with that being said, I was thinking if it's worth for me to buy this box if I pretty much have all of the supplies that were included in it. So that was pretty much my only concern, and this made my decision about the purchase a little bit delayed. But despite that, I'm really glad I bought the box just for the experience of getting something from such a legend like Jazza. And opening this box and going through all the supplies that he selected specifically for this box was just such a cool thing to do. And even though I might not be using all of those supplies just because their color selection, the limited color selection, I'm for sure gonna add them to my already existing collection just to have those staple colors on hand. So as for my conclusion on JAZZA'S JAZZY art box, I'm gonna say I totally loved it. And I'm also wondering how many of you guys actually ordered the JAZZA'S JAZZY art box. I'm super curious to know, so definitely tell me in the comments if you did order it and how did you like it. And as you can tell, I already did a sketch for the girl that I'm gonna be drawing today. And well, my kind of inspiration for today's portrait were actually the colors that I found in the box, surprisingly. Because with the quite limited color palette, I decided to put the main focus on the hair of today's character, and that's why they're gonna be a one solid color, which you will find out once I proceed to coloring. And well, I just wanted to play with the shading, with the textures, and make everything revolve around this girl hairstyle. So this is the drawing I managed to create using the JAZZA'S JAZZY art box, and like always, let me know in the comments how did you like it. I really hope that you enjoyed both the drawing and the video, and well, I'll be wrapping up for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, I love you all, and I can't wait to see you in my next videos. Take care, bye!
I'm just going with the gut, never had a doubt, felt like this is just a must. Put me in perspective, I'm the deepest in the cut. Everybody tuning in, but this is just for us now.